Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today, as you guys can see up on the screen, I want to talk a little bit about Zivo Bioscience. This is ticker symbol ZIVO. This is actually a stock that we've covered on this channel previously, not too long ago, honestly. I want to say it was like last week, where there was some news coming out that, Zivo was on the list of people who get involved with the meme stocks and the potential short squeezes and these very, very small market cap, low float stocks that are just prime for, having these explosions and trying to burn short sellers or whatever. And now today, yet again, Zivo Biosciences is popping. So in this video today, we're going to be going over what happened this time, if it's the same, if it's different, and again, what might be in store, in the future for this company to see if it's something you want to keep on your radar, stay away from, or what have you. But definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe to stay up to date on all of my latest content. We have a ton of awesome videos coming your guys' way in the near future, helping you stay up to date on, just all the latest info coming out of the stock market on a pretty much daily basis. And consider checking out the first link in the description below if you want to get a free stock just for getting signed up with Robinhood. With that being said, here we go. So Zivo Bioscience over the last week, I think the month graph probably tells us a better story. You've been able to see all the craziness. If we can just get it to load. 1 second. Be patient here, boys. All right, here we go. At the beginning of the month, or 30 days ago, August 25th, we were at $3.26. We kind of dipped down before we had this big ramp up. And this is where I made the previous video. When things went from 280 to 466 in a single trading day on September 20th, that's what I was talking about. That was kind of this short squeeze, things going up almost 100% in a single day there for Zivo, and it was very, very crazy. People were getting hyped up and excited on Twitter, different social medias, Reddit, obviously, stock twits, all that kind of stuff. And then the next couple of days, things kind of cooled down. We went, from 466 to 345, but obviously that's still above where we started the month at, overall, just from, the past 30 days. That was still a 5% gain. That's 5% gain in 30 days. That's pretty respectable. That's still something you would take. But now we are having this crazy point again. We are up 60% on the day today. Earlier in the day, we were up even more. I mean, from open to close, we're actually down 17%. And the fact that we were down 17% from opening to close and still up 57% on the day is pretty crazy. After hours, things just kind of got worse, down another 6.5%. Obviously, after hours, you don't want to read too much into it, especially on a Friday. We'll kind of see what happens at the beginning of next week, what happens in the next coming weeks. But the big story, once again, is coming out from investorplace.com. Zivo stock, 6 things to know about biotech Zivo Bioscience as shares rocket on no news. Zivo is getting its second pump of the week. Again, that previous video, the previous pump for the stock was on Monday, and now they're right back at it again on Friday, pumping on no news yet again, which, without reading this article yet, I'm going to assume this means we have another short squeeze situation going on. The fact that, this stock is still being loved by social medias and people are still able to pump it because it doesn't take very much volume to pump it up. It doesn't take, crazy huge dollar amounts to get it pumping and going. And then once it's all over social medias, the rest is kind of history. So, again, rocketing higher Friday despite a lack of news. Instead, it looks like we've got another classic case of a penny stock being pushed higher by retail traders. These traders look for cheap stocks to pump higher so they can dump their shares at a higher price. Obviously, something that is very, very risky, something you want to be very, very careful of, but something you also need to know that is going on and happening. Backing up that idea today is the heavy trading Zivo stock is undergoing. As of writing this, more than 53 million shares have been traded, and usual volume is like 2 million, which is pretty crazy, 25x increase. Funnily enough, this wasn't even the first time this week. Keeping in mind, here's what you need to know about Zivo stock. They are an R&D firm in the U.S. focused on developing food products from algae. This is all stuff we covered in the last video, but just in case you didn't see the last one. It offers algae products as feed for livestock. It also has options available for people that are looking to consume algae. The company points to several benefits of this. Among them are healthy cholesterol balance and a natural boost to the immune system. To go with that, the algae is sustainable as the company has several strains in development. Again, they are up 68% as the time they're writing this, but they're down 51% from the start of the year. And I guess that's another thing I forgot to do is looking at the year-to-date graph where this thing was $12 at the beginning of the year before it fell off a cliff. Here, obviously, now, since we kind of hit this 280 bottom, things are slowly ramping up. But again, Are things ramping up rightfully so? Is this just a pump and dump situation? Something that is up like whatever crazy amount this is up now, 67% in a month. The 5 days doesn't give us, super accurate reflection since we had this big pump on Monday. But, from here to here, we're up 94% on the week. Something is up 94% in a week. Maybe it's the beginning of some crazy upward run, some upward trajectory, but also understand that when you're up that quick, that fast, that high, you have a ton of air in the stock to kind of give back as well. You can slowly bleed that out. You can bleed that out fast, but a lot of the gains have happened now. That doesn't mean there can't be more gains, but so much gains has happened that people are going to be incentivized to profit take. People who are just buying in now, once it starts going down, they might be shaken out easily. There is potentially, a lot of things that could be playing at hand here that could be forcing the stock down in the short term. But look into Zivo, see if it's a company you like, see if it's a stock you like, look into their numbers, research all that stuff. Come to your own conclusion at the end of the day, but just understand that there was no big news coming out today that had this stock pumping so hard so fast, and it is just another one of these short seller squeezing type scenarios, which is interesting. It's exciting, it's fun to watch, it's volatile, but personally I'm staying away from this one. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Zivo. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.